Good morning.
It is.
Thank you for being here.
Likewise.
I wanted to get some clarity on what you were just talking about when we know something that we know, but it's something that we don't want, and how that relates to the feeling of negative momentum. I know you said something like there's not negative momentum.
Oh, there is negative momentum.
Okay,
There's just not a source of unwanted. In other words, let's be clear about this. There is a source of unwanted. It just doesn't continue on from lifetime to lifetime. Okay. In other words, as you are all here in your physical environment, and you are knowing what you don't want and focusing upon it and activating it in your vibration, and then law of attraction is delivering it to you, and then you are documenting it and observing it among each other and talking about it and becoming part of it. There is a momentum. And so we are not wanting to deny that law of attraction causes a momentum about whatever it is that you're giving your attention to. So there are rivers and streams and currents of ideas that gain momentum that you can jump into anytime you achieve vibrational alignment with it. You could be nowhere near the vibrational vicinity of something unwanted. Watch a 90-minute documentary or movie about it, which is certainly long enough to bring your vibration into the vibrational atmosphere of that vibration. And now you are part of the momentum of this unwanted thing. And law of attraction may very well deliver to you evidence that your momentum has shifted into that direction. Law of attraction is a wonderful thing in that it gives you what you're thinking about. No exceptions to that.
Right.
But when we say there's no source of darkness or there's no source of unwanted, what we mean by that is, and you've heard us say it many times, but it is really worth clarifying here, that when you make your transition into non-physical, you literally reemerge into that vortex version of that which you are, into that pure positive, I know what I do want version, into the leading edge, most extended version of that which you are. That's what man wants to call God. It's that pure essence that has been honed out of life experience. And so from that broader non-physical perspective, which is where all energy is shown from, in other words, that stream of energy, that life force that is offered to that which you all are, is that pure positive energy. From your physical standpoint, there is fluctuation in all energy. Even in that energy, but you would not be able to discern it from your physical standpoint. So you've posed a very interesting question here, because we said to you, wanting you to feel the power of knowing that when you know something, that then you're on the brink of the realization of it, and then you wisely acknowledge that there are some things you know that you don't want to know.
Exactly.
And that means you've just practiced the vibration of it. So how do you unknow something?
That's the question.
How do you unknow something? You can't suck it back, can you? But you can replace it with a new current vibration, because the radio station that is broadcasting a signal that played a song an hour ago, that signal is not still being received by your transmitter because it's not still being broadcast. Right. You see?
Yeah.
So we want you to all stop TiVoing bad things and replaying them over and over and over and over again.
Right.
So how do you unlearn something? You don't unlearn something because you can't. There's a war against drugs and a war against cancer and a war against poverty and a war against crime and a war against and a war against and a war against and a war against, and all those things are getting bigger because the more you push against them, the more you hold the vibration of them, you see. So you don't unlearn something, you just replace a vibration of unwanted with a vibration of wanted. And you do it gradually, because law of attraction won't let you do it quickly. Because law of attraction, when you activate a subject, doesn't matter what it is, there are two aspects of it: the wanted end of the stick and the unwanted end of the stick. So you just have to activate it, and activate more and more by leaning more and more in the direction of what is wanted. We've been offering a suggestion recently that goes something like, go general.
Right.
Be as general as you can be about it. And as you get general, you can always find alignment. So we're going to demonstrate for you what we would do. So let's say that there is this unwanted reality. And we're going to put it on the emotional scale at a low place, an unwanted place, even a place of fear or anger or depression, but in that really unwanted place. Well, whenever you know what you don't want, you also know what you do want. So there is this high vibration on the same subject that exists simultaneously. That is, in fact, as we said earlier, the reason that you can feel negative emotion. It's because there is discordant in these two vibrations. And then we played with you. We said, we're not bringing our vibration down for you. So if you want to feel good, you've got to bring your vibration up to meet this vibration. So when you think about the specifics of the unwanted, you can't do it. The specifics of the unwanted will not allow that vibration to budge. So you could ignore it, you could focus upon other things, and your vibration would raise. Now what happened? Because we talked about this earlier, and we know you picked up on it. When we said, where did you last leave it?
Yeah.
Where did you last leave that? Where did you last leave it? So you changed the subject and your vibration raised. But where did you last leave that? You changed the subject and your vibration raised, but where did you last leave that? Well, the thing is, if you last left that and you don't go back to that, the frequency of that vibration will loosen its grip on you. Okay. It won't cease to vibrate in the universe because it is a reality for someone, but you won't activate it with your transmitter because you're not tuning your signal to it. So where did you last leave it is a really good question. An even better question is, when did you last leave it where you left it? When did you last leave that where you left it? Well, not very long, because every morning I call my sister and we talk about it and it comes right back. Comes right back. Where did you last leave it? I left it in a really bad feeling place. When did you last leave it there? A minute ago. So how active is it in your vibration? Really active. Where did you last leave it? I don't even remember where I last left it because I haven't thought about it for so long, it's no longer active in my vibration. That's how you do it. Okay. So you replace unwanted with more and more that is wanted. It really is about just refusing to activate it again. And there are people, mostly men, who say to other people, mostly women, I don't want to talk about this.
Yep.
And then some people, mostly women, say, well, I need to talk about this because I need closure.
Yes.
And we want to say to you, there is no closure. There's only open-sure. You're just going to open it again and open it again and open it again and open it again and reactivate it again and reactivate it again and reactivate it again. So where did you last leave it? In a terrible place. When? Just now. Just now. Just now. It's really active in my vibration because I just did. So put some distance between those conversations. We're not encouraging you to make a big thing about writing it in your diary and dating it, but it might be a good idea. This is the last time I'm going to think about this. This is the last time that I'm going to think about this. Well, it won't be the last time that you're going to think about this, but use some determination. I'm not going to think about this. Well, what's that really saying? Well, I am going to think about other things. I'm going to get off that subject. I'm going to let that one go dormant. I'm going to cease my vibrational renewal of that. Yeah. I accept that it was real within me, and I accept that it was vivid within me. That's what all illness is. Illness is just a reactivated vibration of resistance. That's all it is. That's all it is. Just don't renew it. We know it. We make it sound simplistic, but you can do it. Helpful?
Very. Thank you so much.